Morning Huddle with Brett Moreland, presented by DJ&Lindsey Real Estate, official real estate agent of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Something that I think is really important now, even more so than ever. It's always important, but I think now, even at a higher level than it has been before. So believe it or not, as real estate professionals, as salespeople, we get paid based off of the value we provide, not our time. A lot of times people think, yes, our time is valuable, but they actually think, oh, I get paid based off of my time. Right. And I know a lot of times we're kind of structured the way our thought process is of clock in, clock out. Oh, man, I work 40 hours this week. This is how much I'm going to make. But believe it or not, in sales and as a real estate professional, we get paid on the value we provide. The reason I want to talk about this, because I think there's so many ways to provide value. And I think sometimes we don't really think outside of the box. So as we're interacting with our customers, whether that's on the phone, whether that's face-to-face, think about what can you do to add more value to that conversation, to that relationship, whatever it is. And there's numerous ways to do it, right? If you're providing value, that could be giving them insight, helping make sure they understand what's going to happen next. Education, right? You can educate them on the process. You could also help provide them some additional information, whether that's on lending, whether that's on title work, whether that's on, the process as a whole, whether that's on inspections, right? You can also, if you're a seller and you're representing them as a seller, provide them with information on market insights, CMA, right? Items of value. There's so many different things that we can do to provide value for our customers. But I think a lot of times when we don't really think about that, we just think, oh, I'm just staying top of mind with them and following up and checking in, right? Those who provide the most value will always win. Those who provide the most value also are the highest income earners. They're also the ones that have the most sales because they also know how to connect with people. So as we're having these conversations, as we're walking through, our face-to-face interactions, our phone conversations, our text conversations, whatever it is, think about how can I provide more value? Because I promise you, if you provide more value to your customers, they're going to want to do everything to work with you. We always say people work with someone they like and trust, which is true. But if you can add value on top of that, game, set, match. You've got them locked in and they're never going to go anywhere. And the best part is, then they're going to tell their friends about you and their family about you. And that's where it becomes even more fun, right? When you're having these warm referrals that are coming in because we're providing value. So as we're having these relationships, don't just make a quick check-in call. Don't just kind of open up the door, turn on the lights, fly through the showing. Provide value. Show them why you're the best to work with, why you have more market knowledge, why they should be on the same page with you. And I promise you, you guys will have better connections. You'll have more deals. You'll have more going on in the pipeline. So take it one step further. Right? Nobody wants to be mediocre. Go one step further. Set those expectations with your customers and over deliver, right? It's all about perception. And if we can go above and beyond for them, you're going to be locked in and you guys are going to have even more opportunities than what you already have. So let's really dive in today. Let's have a huge day with setting appointments, with prospecting, really dive in, create that value. Let's crush the day. Ready, set, go.